In Suicide Fleet, Ginger's seventh movie, Ginger plays Sally, who runs a taffy stand in Coney Island. It is the story of three friends, two vendors and a tour bus driver, all competing for Ginger's affection, who then suddenly go off to war. Ginger has some nice scenes in the early part of the movie, but then only a few quick scenes after that.
Entertainment features of this park of pleasure. And not the least of its famous attractions is Sally's saltwater taffy.
Cream kisses, only a dime. Cream kisses, have a good time. Red and blue and yellow, color for each fella. Cream kisses, only a dime. Cream kisses, right this way, folks. The best kisses in Coney Island.
Hello, man.
Hiya, Skeet.
How's business?
Oh, fair for early in the season. Pretty weather we're having, ain't it?
It's always pretty when you're around, Sally.
Save that for your lady passengers.
Which one?
That blonde that made 4 trips with you.
Oh, you noticed that, huh?
I didn't, but Baltimore and Dutch did.
They would. Okay, you win. I quit.
Well, Skeezy, where'd you buy 'em?
Why, I'm nothing. The company give 'em to me. And what's more, Sally, look, it won't be long now before I own half of that bus company. And Sally, by that time, I ought to be able to...
Well, I'll tell you, Dutch. Leather lungs here was talking to Sally, and I got so tired of hearing him run off the mouth, I just started hush him up.
Hey, don't you never do nothing but talk to Sally?
That's all I ever see him do when he's down here.
When I'm down here is right. And how often is that? Twice a day for an hour at a time. And you guys are here all the time. You should bellyache to me about talking to Sally.
Yeah, how many times you taken her up to Manhattan in that sap sedan of yours?
Yeah.
And how many pictures have you made of her?
Yeah. Well, what about all these shooting lessons you're giving her if it comes to that? Yeah.
Oh, well, that's...
That's different. Oh, we can, huh? All right. How's for the three of us to go over and leave it to Sally? Come on.
Here, have it.
Excuse me, will you play over here? Listen, Sally, you gotta settle something.
You guys clear your freight. Out of here, all of you. You're interrupting trade. This early in the season, we need every nickel we can get.
But this is serious.
So's my business. Go on, Dutch. Back to your coda.
Oh.
And as for you, Skeets, you better warm that megaphone of yours up elsewhere. Cream kisses, only a dime. And as for you, sharpshooter, back to your arsenal.
Come on, Foghorn. Bring the loudspeaker to New Camp and I'll mug you. Okay.
Matter getting sore?
No, I ain't sore.
Got your feelings hurt, huh? You ought to be tougher like Dutch and Skeets. You couldn't hurt their feelings.
But you could.
What do you mean by that?
Well, they're both crazy about you.
Oh, and you're not, huh?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, then you are.
And I didn't say that either.
Hey, wait a minute. Come back here. All the way back. Come on.
All right. Sally, were you ever on a whaling ship?
Why, no, why?
Well, you certainly sink a deep harpoon, baby.
Two hamburgers, Steve, with everything that goes with them.
Yeah. Make it full.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Sizzler. All right.
Well, how about the hamburgers?
And I'll have a bottle of beer.
Me too. Beer, Skeet?
Jabba.
Dutch?
A weak cup of tea. Much obliged, Mug. Okay. Yeah. So those gills get a kick out of that.
Gee whiz, wouldn't it be swell on a concession like this?
Yeah. But you're on bus line. That's what I'm after. And that's what I'm going to have someday. And that's a very far off, either. Remember what I was telling you, Sally?
Yeah, but a nice, dignified business. Like photography. With an elegant gallery up Manhattan. On 8th Avenue, maybe. And like I was saying, Sally, you can make all the appointments, huh?
Yeah, but you know what I'd like? There's a great big string of candy stores like Tyler's. What are you so quiet about? Where do I fit in your business?
I'm got into business. I was just thinking. You know, up to now, I never have done much thinking. I never cared much about where I was, except to go someplace else. But you can't go on forever. You stay still, it starts you thinking. And if you think, you gotta have ambition. And I've been thinking. And what I've been thinking is this. If I could get back down there to...
What's all the whistles? Ah, something's going on. Come on.
Come on, let's go. Hey, what are all the noises for? Oh, I think maybe it's some holiday that we don't know nothing about. What is it, Bill? Is it?
United States
Yeah.
joins the Allies. Paper extra. And here, 34 now extra. United States joins the Allies. Extra. Hey, here it is extra. The United States joins the Allies. Paper. We're going to war now.
Boy, oh boy.
War declared.
Is this excitement? Say, listen, that extra may be a phoning. What do you say we all go around and have a look at the bulletin board? I'll only be a minute. I'll go sip off this apron and get a hat, and I'll be right with you. Don't go away now, any of you. Will you wait till I... Please wait. I'll be right back.
Baltimore, where have you been?
Oh, just sort of fooling around, Sally, waiting to see you.
Quit your getting, big boy. I got all the taffy I need right here. What's that?
Just that little target pistol you like so well. Thought maybe you'd like to keep it for me.
Keep it for you. Say, ain't they got locks on the doors where you live?
Sure, Sally, but you see, I'm moving.
Oh, I see. The old yen for the open road, huh? I sort of hoped you'd quit rambling and settle down.
Oh, I won't be rambling, Sally. That is, I can promise I'll stick to my new job.
Oh, gee, that's swell. What you gonna do?
Well, you see, I met Skeets and Dutch, and I'm going over around the East River to sort of be with them.
Say, have you gone goofy? What would they be doing around the East River?
That's where the Navy Yard is. They've enlisted.
In the Navy? You mean they're going to war? Why, but why didn't they tell? But Dutch and...
now, honey, don't you start worrying about
Dutch and
it.
Skeets, why should they go? Why, Dutch was just beginning to get in the money, and Skeets was planning to buy a bus of his own one of these days soon. Oh, gee, they were getting somewhere.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way, Baltimore.
Oh, it's okay, honey. I understand. You're dead right. But I sort of... Well, So long, Jen. You just keep that for me, will you? The Navy will buy me a real one. Goodbye, Sally.
Baltimore! Baltimore!
What's the matter, Sally?
He's gone. He's enlisted. And he doesn't understand that I...
Look, listen, Sally. I ain't got no time to put on no fancy build-up, you understand? But I guess you know how I feel. And us Navy guys, we work fast. Look, how about it, Sally? Can I put a hoop on you?
A hoop?
Yeah, sure. A ring. A ring that means enlistment for life. Or at least during good behavior.
But, Skates, I don't want to get married just now.
Oh, don't be bashful, Sally. Come on, speak up. We're liable to be interrupted any minute.
You mean Baltimore?
No, Dutch. He'd have been in now, only bumped into a blonde in the subway.
What do you mean he bumped into a blonde? You shoved me into a manhole when I was blowing me nose and couldn't see. Hello, Sally.
Dutch, where's Baltimore?
Well, I don't know. I guess he's still on the...
Hasn't he been to see you in the last few days, Sally?
No.
Oh, well, I guess maybe he didn't get around to you.
Oh, no, I guess not. You see...
I see, all right. Well, you boys listen to what you can tell Mr. Baltimore Clark for me. Tell him I never missed him, and I never will. And as far as I'm concerned, he's just a blank cartridge.
Well, Sally, you can't never say that we didn't warn you.
We certainly did. Oh, forget him, Sally. I want to talk to you private.
Yeah, but you ain't got time. Come on, we gotta get back to Brooklyn. And the ship sails at 3:30.
Well, all right.
Sales? What do you mean? Sales where?
Well, I ain't told us yet, but I think maybe Boy Lynn.
Ah, boy, Lynn. Well, we gotta get going.
Yeah.
Well, goodbye, Sally.
Goodbye, Skeezy.
Come on.
Dutch.
Goodbye.
Wait a minute. What about Baltimore? Is he going too?
Oh, sure. The captain couldn't get along without him. He's got him down there running the ship right now.
Oh, I see. He's on duty. That's why he couldn't come and tell me goodbye.
Well, we gotta be shoving off, Sally. We'll tell Baltimore just what you said.
We certainly will, Sally. We'll tell him just as soon as we get on the ship.
So long, Sally.
I gotta see someone. He's on a destroyer.
Well, I'm afraid you're a little late, but you might try her.
Oh, thanks.
I got another handkerchief. I can help you.
How?
Hey, look. There's Sally.
Yeah, she's signaling to me.
To you. To me, you mean.
I-L-O-V-E-Y-O.
Oh, boy, what's that name? Bye, darling. I love you too, baby.
Thanks.
Dutch?
Well, if it ain't from Sally.
So's mine. Hey, where's yours?
I didn't get any.
Hey, Bartholomew, if you don't think this little girl is crazy about me, you ought to get a load of this.
Oh, yeah. Listen to this. If the Kaiser knew how I longed for you, he would end this war so you could come back to your lonesome little Sally. And look at this. Ain't that sweet?
She sends you regards, Baltimore, though.
I don't see nothing in mine for you.
Thanks.
You don't know a fellow in the Navy by the name of Baltimore Clark, do you?
Baltimore Clark?
Yeah.
Is he a fellow with blonde hair?
Yeah.
A big fellow about 6 feet tall?
Yeah.
Weighs about 160 pounds?
That's him.
Well, I don't think we know him, lady. Don't worry, miss. He's most likely a big guy. You know, an admiral or something. That's the reason that we don't know him. Come on, sailor.
Thanks for the candy, miss.
Okay, sailor.
Let's go! Wait a minute, Baltimore! I forgot to tell you. Sally meant this for you. Oh, if we ever get out of this alive,
And on your right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Baltimore Clark, the one-man Navy, in his own shooting gallery. Baltimore done a lot of shooting during the war, and now he's the big shot with Sally.
Are you kidding?
Hoist your anchors. That's all.
Please like and subscribe.